Hello guys, the issue of buying in the Southeast has taken another dimension as experts in US and Europe finally invite the UN and International Criminal Court demand urgent intervention. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. A group of distinguished international scholar experts, clergymen, and human rights crusaders, they have thrown their weight behind the two recent special international reports, reviewed by experts, the leaders of the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law into society. The two reports, unveiled on Sunday, December 22nd, 2024, in Enugu, contained shocking and chilling revelations regarding the war zone situation in eastern Nigeria, particularly in the southeast, covering August 2015 to December 2024. In a statement issued today, January 1st, 2025, from Chicago, Illinois, the USA, the coalition urged the United Nations and the International Criminal Court to intervene urgently and investigate claims contained in the report titled Ocean of Innocent Blood Flowing in Eastern Nigeria and Human Rights Made in Nigeria. The report, according to Intersociety, is a catalog of the armed state actor and armed non-state actor atrocities in the East since August 2025 on the past 9 years and 4 months, August 30, 2015, December 31st, 2024, during which the Nigerian Security Forces, NSF, unlawfully killed 32,300 defenseless citizens, including adopted and disappeared, tortured and bodily lacerated tens of thousands, burned down or razed 600,000 civilian homes, valued at over 450 billion naira, raided 3,000 defenseless Igbo communities, sacked their 150,000 inhabitants, and frightened and forced over 1 million others to flee their homes. We hereby call on the UN, the Special Rapporteur on Extrajudiciary Summary on Arbitrary Executions, the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture and other cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment and punishment, the UN Special Rapporteur on Human Rights and Religious Freedom, the UN Special Rapporteur on Human Rights Defendants, the UN Special Rapporteur on Human Rights of the Internally Displaced People, the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Arrest and Detention, the UN Special Rapporteur on the Right to Adequate Housing, Anti-Domicide, the UN Special Rapporteur on Basic Principles of Justice for Victims of Crime and Abuse of Office, the UN Special Rapporteur on Trafficking in Persons, the United Nations Office for Disarmament Affairs, the New York, the USA, and the Chief Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, ICC, to urgently intervene, investigate, and identify and hold armed state actor and armed non-state actor perpetrators involved accountable, and sanction those public office holders aiding, abetting, and sponsoring them appropriately. We also urge the incoming Trump administration, that is Donald Trump, in the United States to adopt the report as a working document on the assessment of Nigerians' human rights record and the USA future international development partnership with the government of Nigeria. The incoming Donald Trump administration is particularly called upon to ensure that the government of Nigeria is compelled to respect the international freedom of worship or belief or risks being unlisted in the country of particular concern, CPC, under the International Religious Freedom Act of 1998. In line with the Intersociety 76 recommendations contained in its special report, we are calling on Nigeria's international development partners, including member states of EU, the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Canada to 1. Critically study the reports and have them reflected in future development and defense, security and safety support, or aids, as well as support for promotion of democracy, the rule of law, human rights, and humanitarian assistance to government of Nigeria, and ensure that such support or aids are not channeled into instruments of violence or state terror and persecution against defenseless members of the eastern civilian population and their properties, particularly on the grounds of faith or religion and ethnicity. The coalition said in the statement signed on his behalf by Mazi Luke Waimene, the coordinator, Professor Justin Akweze, the Reverend Father Ignatius Eze, and the Chief John Ugonaya Greg, American, Mr. Bernard Wenner, Switzerland, Dr. Amefu Festus, Mazi Oluchi Ibe, Mazi Ude Christian Iwegu, and Dr. James Achike. So guys, this is what this group is asking the international community to do, that the buying of Southeasterners is becoming something else. So they need to do something urgently to make sure that all these things end now. So guys, at the drop down for here, what's your take on this? I beg, share your thoughts below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, make it go viral so that Nigerians could understand within the